Hello, everyone, and welcome to Empower Series, Episode 8, and the final for the season and the year. Thank you for taking out time today. We are heading off to holiday season, and summer's getting started, and lot to cover before we head to end of year business closure. Can't wait. Let's get started. To start the series on assisting businesses with technology, thought came to me last year, similar time, and decided to start from February, bringing on few experts to speak and some industry leading solutions. I gathered my resources, discussed with my marketing team, and put together this fantastic series, which started from February. I hope we have brought a lot of value to you. We also discussed through some leading market solutions, which I will quickly recap in the initial part or a later part of this session. So let's get into the last episode. So today we are going to go through details on how we can accelerate revenue generation and modernize customer service in organization. Key to any business success, right? We will also recap from previous episodes of the series. This is my favorite slide, and probably you would have seen this across all of these sessions. 4 pillars of value. Business either invests for revenue growth or cost savings, which are tangible, and some less tangible items like transformation and risk mitigation. That includes compliance as well. Our focus today will be on top left quadrant of this revenue growth, which is more tangible and money coming in. Very important for the business. Let's start with accelerate revenue generation. The pressure to deliver on customer expectations is higher than ever. 64% of customers wish companies would respond faster, and 46% responded in a survey that if they get a personalized experience, they will do more business. There are great numbers, but there is one more figure which is much more sending caution. That customers also said 32% of customers said if they get inconsistent experience, they will not do a business with an organization. So these are pretty critical numbers. And many businesses today are not equipped to meet customer expectations. Employees are overwhelmed with the volume of data, email, and chats, which has outpaced our ability to process it all. We call it digital debt. It's the reason why 61% of enterprise marketers feel challenged with creating the right content for their audience. Sellers are bogged down with manual tasks, with 70% of their time spent on administrative and non-selling duties. And 71% of customer service agents spend too much time looking to answer to questions instead of executing on the resolution to customer areas. The bottom line is employees are managing digital debt with limited resources, not able to give proactive response, and employers can't provide personalized customer experience at scale. As a result, productivity and efficiency suffers, and so does the customer experience. A truly personalized customer experience is hard to deliver, in part because of disparate systems and data silos. Departments within companies are organized in silos. So it's for companies to operate in silos too. However, customer doesn't act in silos. They expect to be known in whichever department of your company they happen to be interacting with. Having to restate your situation time after time because it's a new call or a new day, or because your call has been moved from sales department to support department. It's frustrating. When dealing with company, customer expect every interaction to build upon the last. They expect the company on other side of each interaction to be more and more in tune with their needs. They expect to hear and learn relevant information that is tailored to their specific individual need or situation. Disparate systems also impact employee experience in order to deliver delightful experience to the customers. We have to break down the silos and connect disparate systems. And how do you elevate your customer experience with Microsoft Copilot? First, generative AI is only helpful when your data is AI ready. When unified and enriched customer data, you can go from reactive decision making to proactive decision making with AI-powered insights right in flow of your work. Next, a frequent challenge we see are sellers and marketers struggling with defining customer targets or segments, or which opportunity to prioritize. Let AI bring you closer to customers with real-time relationship insights and AI-driven predictions and recommendations. And lastly, you can turn customers into advocates by moving from one size fits all engagements to creating and generating highly personalized content. There are a few reasons why customers prefer Microsoft Dynamics over other platforms, and they are pretty important. Single unified platform, market leading generative AI, cost savings, built for extensibility, security, privacy, and compliance. There are two main which are very close to me and important. One is single unified platform, Microsoft tools and technology, all the users are quite used to, and security, privacy, and compliance. In this AI world, it is important to have security and security over your data. So how help your customers achieve more? These are few numbers which will help you know how you can save time, increase productivity, and accelerate revenue. These are real numbers brought through the research by some well-known organizations. You can see 15% improvement to revenue per customer journey, 7% increase in close rates, and 50% reduction in physical marketing spend. That's huge. I was working with one customer and they are into selling horses and they spend millions of dollars producing their catalogs and sending out to the market. Digitization of those brings in a lot of value, saves physical marketing collateral cost, as well as gives a good experience to the customers with the data, with the projection and the personalized experience that they give to the customers. So there's a huge potential in improving customer experience, improving your sales experience when the customers are interacting with your business. Let's look into modernizing the service. Like sales or revenue generation activities from marketing to sales, the service also plays a very important role in the business. And it is again falls into the same quadrant of revenue growth. Let's face it, service gets a bad repo, touted as too operational or labeled as a cost center. Customer service is often one of the first targets for budget cuts or other cost reduction measures. But service is a crucial part of customers' overall experience across sales, marketing, and service. And that means that improving customer experience is critical for driving business growth. How critical? Extremely critical. There is a strong connection between service and top line revenue. Those who deliver good service, such as answering call, the customer's questions, and resolving issues on first contact, stand to gain $10 billion. Yes, it's billion in incremental revenue. Good service is good for business. But what is the root for this poor service experiences? Technology has been added in a piecemeal fashion over the years, and now system work in silos and data is in silos. There is no unified view of a customer's information that can be shared across organization. Customers often have disconnected and inconsistent experiences in different channels. How many of you can relate starting a customer service experience with a chatbot and then switching to a different channel like phone where agent doesn't know anything about your previous interactions? Your frustration mounts as you repeat yourself and get a different answer to the same question. In a recent survey, 83% of service organizations are using or planning to use Gen AI, right? So we already see Copilot driving new leads of productivity and efficiency. With Copilot, you can reimagine service where you can personalize service experience and go from disconnected experiences to connected personalized experiences that empower customer with AI-powered self-service experiences. You can help service teams work smarter and go from manual tools and systems to built-in generative AI to fuel those systems and accelerate issue resolution and workforce productivity. You can optimize your operations from limited insights and multi-vendor systems to gaining efficiency with proactive insights and automation that save cost and drive value. And how does a unified customer service or a modernized service looks like. You would see customers interacting in their preferred mode from either live chat, social, email to phone, or of initial handling with AI. If you have a good customer data AI train, you can really have a resolution with chat and agents. Now you can remember this one agent word. It is going to be quite discussed through the market, and then handling those first calls if not getting resolved by AI agents to the human. And that seamless experience to the customers is what modern service looks like. And 5 reasons why customer choose Dynamics 365. Comprehensive single uniform platform, again, it's one of my favorite, right from CRM, contact center to field service, and down up to the security, service, and compliance. All these reasons why customer choose helps them to provide modernized service and a great experience to the customer. So how to get started, right? We have spoken about this, that there are great tools, the great technology, but for a business who are into various stages of their transformation journey, it is very important to get started. And sometimes you need a direction and a support. So vendors like Microsoft and partners like Exigo Tech can be a catalyst to this process. CRM vision and value is one of the funded engagement where you can engage with Exigo Tech and we will do the qualification. If you're qualified for the program, you will get a free access to this particular program in which we will go through 3 stages. One is assess the current situation and what your current systems are and where you want to go. You want to see, then we will go into art of possible, what can be achieved with Dynamics 365, bringing into an advantage. And then we will build a plan to take from a stage, current stage, to a modernized service or sophisticated sales tools. This is approximately around 16 to 20 hours of engagement, which is completely sponsored by Microsoft. Along with this, there are other funding programs like Envisioning Workshop, Business Value Assessment Workshop, AIMS Migration Workshop. So reach out to us and we will talk about all these different programs. So that's the first part of the today's session where we discuss about first quadrant of that 4 value pillars is revenue growth. Now let's get into the season recap. It's pretty interesting, right? Long time we had great insights. So thanks to our marketing team for making this event possible and our guest speakers for their time who has spent on this particular event. So our first episode was focused on not-for-profit sector, where we had Phil Mayer as our guest speaker from Microsoft, and we touched upon how technology with advancement of AI is affecting with ways businesses are operating and shaping to operate in future. Microsoft created Tech for Social Impact to empower every non-profit and humanitarian organization to accelerate social good. TSI combines grants with non-profit commercial engagement in a single team to accelerate impact through technology, deliver solutions to empower social breakthroughs, and help accelerate Microsoft philanthropic efforts through that of partners like Exigo Tech. Microsoft is committed to helping in the following ways: affordable technology and solution, capacity building, partner system, and social investment model, which they invest back all of their profits into the bigger charity organization, which helps the ecosystem to the smaller ones as well. Then the next episode we focus on was for manufacturing. In this session, we focus on importance of having ERP in manufacturing business. ERP should be like a utility, without which a business cannot be run effectively. And there are a few key reasons listed in this presentation. Among these 7 reasons, integrated information is my favorite, which can help you through the business. We also had a great guest speaker, one of our customer, Bitzer, who spoke about their experience during transformation and also detailed things to be careful about when planning for transformation. Data was one of the key aspects to consider when we are considering the transformation. Pretty insightful session it was. In the same manufacturing episode, we had a WISE ISV solution from Microsoft partner, which is an enterprise ERP solution built on Business Central, which helps you implement solution rapidly, and they have a pre-configured solution for manufacturing businesses. If you would like to know more, reach out to us. We are a wise implementation partner and we have a great practice on Business Central as well. In the last episode, we discussed about another interesting ISV solution from Boyum IT, who have a complete solution for supply chain industry, which extends ERP solution. We discussed about Netronic for manufacturing and Perfuon for product information management system. My favorite extension to any ERP or CRM system is PIM solution, product information management. Very powerful solution and can have broad impact with minimal investments. Worth seeing it. Great. And then we dedicated a single entire episode on Copilot. The things have drastically changed from first quarter of this year when we did this dedicated Copilot session to yesterday when Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, giving a keynote at Microsoft Ignite conference in Chicago and revealing what is coming in AI. And his single line statement is Copilot is the UI for AI. How good is that? And I'm still learning about the latest releases through the Ignite, and we'll do a session on what we have on offer from the Ignite conference. It's a really exciting time, and you will hear this word agent a lot. Let's dive deeper into Copilot. So Copilot offers a smooth, secure enterprise-grade path to AI, assisted productivity and insights built into enterprise application. It is world's first AI Copilot natively built in both CRM and ERP application. Copilot for Dynamics 365 transform business processes across the organization and covers each and every key function of business from sales, customer service, finance, and supply chain. Then we moved back our attention to industry and did an episode on finance function in any business and how we can automate the workload through the finance function. We had a veteran CFO, Joey Lean, speaking at this event, talking about his experience working for Big Four consulting companies and currently working as an advisory to multiple businesses. We also discussed how business can start with activities from finance function to automate. This slide is one of my favorite from this episode, which talks about how we can automate various functions in business with bottom of pyramid, like standardizing ERP, transactional services, and master data to top of the pyramid about decision making. You can start with items which are low value work and high volume, automating them, and eventually growing up to the decision making. In the same episode of finance, we took one more case of industry leading ISV solution from sign up software and discussed at length challenges for AP automation. The product was Xflow. And my favorite from this section was how end-to-end process can be automated, from integration complexity to data security concern, and then the initial cost of investment. We have discussed through all of them and how Xflow can help you in your AP automation journey. Exigo Tech is partner to all of these ISV solutions that we have been working on and presenting, and we can really bring in value on each and individual of them. Then we moved back again to a technology specific session, Microsoft Power Platform. Power Platform, low code AI enabled platform to accelerate your journey on automation. Power Platform has a wide variety of capability, and you would be amazed how AI is infused to assist developing your ideas to application and enable individual stakeholder potential internally and externally. And this can be done in 4 different ways. You can unlock value across your organization with end-to-end AI and low-code platform. We have been able to create 4 distinct digital transformation patterns that uniquely help organization value with AI and low-code. First is application modernization, helping you to upgrade your legacy system and way of working. Second is extend line of business, assisting you to greatly extend line of business applications like CRM and ERPs. You don't need to be on Dynamics 365. You can be on any of the ERPs and CRM system out in the market with a Power Platform application layer and extend it to the users on mobile or browsers through the known tools to them. There are great use cases we have been working on, and I will be happy to discuss them individually. Then is an hyper automation, how you can optimize hyper automation to automate business processes, reducing human efforts and bringing AI capabilities to the processes. And then finally, my favorite, build your own copilots. As we have been seeing, Copilot is a UI for AI. We have done some amazing projects across industry with the use of AI. Our recent case with the membership organization on how a Copilot studio is helping them member with the required information across their website. With more than 2 million visits a year, you can imagine the amount of load it brings to the website. Now with Copilot Studios and AI, the customer queries are being answered in first attempt itself. So great use cases that we can adopt low code and AI infused Power Platform. And at the same time, when we are talking about Copilot and Power Platform, there's a huge Microsoft AI ecosystem underneath it. There's a huge investment, probably you would have heard of, in terms of billions of dollars being invested. And the entire technology set has been simplified for the user. And you will see on the top, customer is only accessing through the Copilot window. And at the bottom, there is a huge complex and advanced AI system underneath it. While me and Phil were discussing, we took this, we established an analogy with iceberg, with tip of iceberg on user interface, and under the water body is set of complex advanced technology. Great case. But how we get started with Power Platform? Not to worry, Exigo Tech has a program to manage Center of Excellence for Power Platform in your organization. And we also have various programs to help you build applications, manage Power Platform, application pipeline, and set up guardrails to promote and grow citizen developer culture in your organization. The Center of Excellence Starter Kit is a key part to stay ahead of needs and govern all the solutions in your organizations. We also covered case of business value assessment for healthcare company. We spoke through the approach and producing the clear business case for getting on journey to adopt customer experience on Dynamics 365. We created a business case, understand the stories, the benefits it will bring, and a clear return on investment. Same as vision and value for CRM, that is a vision and value for ERP as well. And this particular engagement is for approximately 24 hours. In that, we go through assessments, we go through art of possible, that what is possible with Dynamics 365, and we build a plan to go through the entire process. With this, I would like to conclude today's episode and series and wish everyone for upcoming holiday season. Thank you from Exigo Tech. If you have any questions, let me know.